So see, let's dive into fascinating topics. I repeat once again, the slide before you, right? We are going to discuss some of the incredible AI applications that are beyond our imagination, right? So, what are the you are able to see on screen? You can see on top left we are seeing living habitat on Mars, right? So let's imagine helping by AI and having our habitat at Mars. That is sustainable. Now, second, this one is digitization and decision making, right? So with the help of AI, all our data is digitized, and with the help of digitization, we can analyze the data very well and take the decision very fast. And now number three, in the top row, we have fully self-driving car. See, we can see there are a lot of algorithms going on, and this is becoming a reality. You might have heard recently, a patient, he was having all the topmost cars in his kitty, Mercedes, Ferrari. He became sick, he was alone. These days families are very very small. He was alone, no wife, no kids. He was very very sick, but all many cars with him, right? So one of among them was Tesla fully self-driving car in beta version, which is not launched. So he became sick, he got a massive heart attack. Somehow he reached his car self drove him to hospital. Not only that, after reaching hospital, car called the doctors, and after that car itself parked itself, right? That is the beauty. Now number 4 here. Now this is how in future AI becomes legal person. There may be some implications, right? So when we have heard Sophia robot getting citizen of country, right? We all know. So when a robot gets legal, you know, recognition as a person, and even he is practicing in legal courts, so we can see this can be beyond our imagination. Not only that, we can imagine AI in drug discovery. Lot of drugs these days are not curable, like cancer, HIV, so many. So with the help of AI, we can think for a major breakthrough, right? So now with the help of precision AI and crop management, similarly here we can imagine some big benefits in agriculture. So next, see, this is funny. Looks AI fashion show of the future, right? They can these clothes can be changed by artificial buttons. Color can be changed. So these are all AI fun future, right? So clothing can be changed, branding can be changed, and last but not the least, see, we can imagine AI achieving human level intelligence and AI robots looking very similar to humans, expressing emotions, right? So they are rival, becoming our rival, right? In one sense, right? So this there's a lot of things going on this beyond. So now let us move to next slide. So after this, we might be interested in so much things which I've never heard. These things will going to happen. Now going to next slide. So see, we are going to discuss some of the AI terminology. So machine learning is part of AI, and deep learning is sub part of machine learning, and generative is further sub part of deep learning. So AI, right? What is the AI general broader sense? Which basically learns from data and achieve goals, right? We have search engines like Siri, Alexa, right? So many things these days, fully self-driving cars, which we discussed just now, right? And endless possibilities in this. And machine learning is a sub part where machine improves itself, learns itself by imitating human behavior, and is have algorithms to predict something, right? And it enhances its accuracy over time, right? So further is we have deep learning. Deep learning is a further subset, right, of machine learning. There is what happens, there are so many images, videos, raw data, right? So it image recognition, so many things are there. So with the help of this deep learning, we extract information and process information, right? And large language models are there, right? So similarly, further deep learning have generative AI, so many transformers, large language models, like so many we are aware, right? Bard, chat GPT, so many things, right? Generative AI. Now let's move to next slide. See, in future, what's one thing we can expect? We can expect a digital personal AI assistant is becomes must for all, everyone, right? So with lot of power, right? So this is reality. It is going to happen in near future. Next, just very brief about types of AI. We have narrow age AI. All the AI we are seeing today, this so-called self, it is not fully self-driven car, so-called self-driving cars, this chat GPT, generative AI tools, Siri, Alexa, chatbots, computer vision, adaptive learning platforms. All these are narrow AI. We are at this stage right now, narrow AI, right? 10 years ago, if we say anybody that we will achieve AI, he might be laughing at us. But now, general AI, they can think of general AI and super AI. What is general AI? It seeks to replicate human intelligence. Means it is exactly like whatever human can do. These works, broader sense, it can do broader range of tasks like a human, right? So then we can think of near future super AI. So super AI surpasses the human intelligence, right? And capable of solving complex problems, and it makes independent decision, right? Although it says it is theoretical, but so many ethical questions are there, right? But future use can be in medicine research and problem solving, right? So let's go to next slide. So now we all are somehow connected with education, right? Our kids are connected with education, teachers, so many, our ecosystem. So what AI can help? With the help of AI, we can have personalized learning. We will see live example today. We can have content creation, we can have language learning, and we can have curriculum development. Not only this, so many more points which are going to learn today, right? So let's go to next slide. So see, this is very important slide. So all of you who have come here, so I want to take you here from some things related to AI, but with the caveat that we'll use it ethically. So first of all is the most common tool used widely in the world. This is Copilot Microsoft. How this can be beneficial for our students? I gave you a live demo, right? When I click Copilot, it goes to Microsoft Edge. Opens it. So this is open. Now what can it do? Copilot can do page summary generate and some question about this page also, right? So for example, I go for a solar system. If you have any other in your mind, you can tell, we can open that. For example, I open a solar system and Wikipedia is there, page is there. So in Wiki, we can see what? So solar system, we see front lines, see mass system, see very important, 99.86% of solar system mass is sun. Just imagine, 0.14% for everything else and everything for mass in sun. So the student is, for example, curious, why so? Why 99.86%? I will just ask again. So using, so right. So it says sun holds 99.86% of solar system mass because G-type main sequence star formed gravitational collapse of molecular cloud. So it has molecular clouds, right? So this process concentrated most of mass in center, creating sun, right? Remaining mass from the planets, moons, asteroids, and other objects. So sun is immense mass allows us to sustain nuclear fusion, produce energy that powers solar system, right? So this is the power of this artificial intelligence Copilot tool, which our students can use and learn about the curiosity, which they generally cannot satisfy in the classroom setup, right? So this is additional teachers can explore. Now coming back to our next tool, this is Copilot. So we go back to our slide. So this is our slide. So we'll just close it. So second most important tool is Gamma AI. So Gamma AI, let me go to Gamma AI and show. It opens the Gamma AI window. So this app, gamma.app, you can see. So if you log in with your account, or if you don't have login, I will give you a link at the description. So you can just click that and you will get login to this, join using my credentials. So now, for example, this is a Gamma app. So I create a new. So here we have 2-3 options. We can generate directly from one line prompt, or we can import file from URL or paste in text, right? So we can type generate. What I want to generate, for example, say I want to generate AI in healthcare, right? So I will just generate outline, say 8 cards, say let's say I have only 5 cards for this. So I will generate outline, as simple as that. And it asked, given the outlines, introduction to AI, application of AI diagnosis, challenges and ethical consideration, improving patient outcomes and future healthcare. Now I will press continue button. Okay, after continue I will press generate. So it is generating some themes and see what happens. See the magic. Yes, AI generation happening. See, introduction to AI in healthcare. See, wow. So this the magic of, it took earlier hours and days, right? So but now creating like this challenges and ethic. All right. So our presentation is ready. So if we say present, which we have seen, this is slide number one, two, application of diagnostic treatment. Slide number 3, challenges and ethical considerations, data privacy, security, algorithm bias, explainability and transparency. 4th slide is improving patient outcomes with AI, right? So see, early disease detection, enhanced diagnostic accuracy, personalized treatment plans, reduced medical errors. And then we have future of AI in healthcare, advanced AI models, right? So this PPT is created. So earlier it took so many, sometimes many hours, right? So now simply created, we can just export it. There are two options, export PDF or PowerPoint. So let's see, export PowerPoint. So there are some credits which use when you use link provided in the description, you can get those credits to create these, some limited credits, right? So it is done. So PPT is there, so we can see PowerPoint ready. See, enable editing. When we do it, it is working properly. Very good. So application of AI diagnosed. Yes, the PPT is working properly. So we have generated PPT. So like this, anyone has some other PPT in mind, he can do that. Well, let's go back to our presentation. So this is Gamma. Next we have tool, very good tool. Name of tool is Magic School. Let's go to Magic School AI. What it can do for you? See, Magic AI. So in Magic AI School, we have so many options which we love, right? We have professionally, for example, we want to generate a professional email communication to colleagues and other professionals, right? Simply we click it, right? And we just type the name and what content we want, it will automatically generate with the help of AI. Just tell some small context and it will create fully. So again, go back. So it's professional email, it will create. Similarly, we have image generator. Similarly, we generate email, we can respond to emails, and for family email we can create, and is image generated by Adobe Express, right? So we simply write text to image here. Right, Adobe is working, so that means it's trying to create. So we write a here prompt, and we should write relevant prompt. So we can assistant, robo teacher assistant, right? So let's generate. Let's see what happens. So it's generating, taking some time. We have see left side this art. We have this here is dimension which we want. There's so many styles which can choose. So see, so we have robo assistant available and class. See, we can see choose it. For example, this one we have chosen, right? This is robo. This is how magical these tools are, right? So robo assistant is there. So many students with laptops are there. This is just by our prompt. It has been created, right? So we can save, copy image, save image, right? Like we can use save images, right? We can to our download folders. We can save it, right? Classroom with robo assistant, right? So we have done it. So next, after this part, we have another after imagination. We have many other tools. Let's see what are those. These tools are, see, plan generator, lesson plan we can generate. You can plan professional development plan, advanced learning plan, chat with documents. We have a PDF, we upload that and we can have a chat with that PDF document. What a, what a exceptional tool. We can write a social media post. We can even create tongue twisters, right? For example, I say create for birds, right? So let's see what it happens for 6th grade. Tongue twister it will generate. See, wow, see 12 tricky turkeys, right? So much interesting. 12 tricky turkeys try to tweet together. Wonderful. 6 silly swans swiftly swooped southwards. These are tongue twisters created by this, right? So coming back, So now we are going to see other tools. Tongue twister, we have a multiple choice question. We can create multiple choice questions, worksheets we can generate, we can even text we can rewrite, even we have a YouTube video. We can directly give a link and ask questions related to that. Similarly, so many things, rubric generated, information text, text summarizer, professional email we have already written, right? So many things. Just think about anything and we have the answer to that. All right, see, vocabulary list generator, math story, IP generated, social math spiral, all these are AI tools which can just, we can, students and teachers can experience at other lab, right? So we have science lab also, engaging science lab, right? So we have custom chatbot, right? So science lab we can have, right, on topics, right? So and this, like this, we can have many things, right? So this is similarly we can have students. For this is for teachers. For students we can launch. So magic student. So we can launch a room, student room, and new room. And for that new room, what we can do? For example, 6th grade or whatever grade we want, that we select, and then we can name the AI variables, whatever you know you want to name, students 25, right? When we just press enter, now which tools you want to provide to your students. For custom chatbot, right, custom chatbot is added. Then I want to provide image generator. So in custom generator, right, we have next, we go, these two are there. So custom chatbot is there, right? So custom chatbot we provided. Next we have press next. So we can customize also. We can customize chatbot that it will answer only related to our instructions. For example, we want to restrict chatbot, so we can restrict here, right? So these are some of the very wonderful features. So we have Magic School here. They're similar to Magic School. There's so many other applications also available. So these are free for some days, the paid afterwise. So we can get such, just for giving you a feeling how these tools work for students and this, right? So now coming to our back to our this after Magic School. So so many other features are there. So we go back to next slide. So now see, now there is a very wonderful power inspiration. Some among you might be Hindi teacher, 6th, 7th. There is a book, classroom book, and there is story by Munshi Premchand, Apples from Kashmir, right? So why, what is its relevance, you will know once I just recite 2-3 lines from it, from my memory. So it happens so that once a person, narrator of story, goes to market to buy very good red Kashmiri apples. So when he reaches the shop, he asks for apples, and he says that he does not care how the apples, he does not select these apples. He simply trusts the seller of apples and say, give me very beautiful red apples, and ignores how the apples are being selected and packed. So when he reaches home and opens the his bag, what he sees, all the apples are rotten. So what lesson we take from here? That AI, the tools which we saw recently, so many advancements we saw, they are worthless if we are not vigilant. They are like rotten apples. How they are like rotten apples if we are not vigilant? We are going to see in next slide. See, so when we are not caring, not vigilant, what happens? When the AI was launched, we were not vigilant, not aware. What happened? So many things. Hong Kong MNC, top MNC, the top financial officer suffered 25.6 million loss. How? He attended a meeting where his CEO was present. He actually thought his CEO is present because he saw his video of CEO, so many the other employees in the video, but actually they were not the employees. All these characters were created by AI, and he was basically duped. He was made believe, was forced to believe that these are all his employees, co-employees. Similarly, recently a fake viral video of explosion at Pentagon went viral, and it just started shaking the stock market. But it was by AI, and AI says UK will lose 8 million jobs. These are past stories. Now AI misinformation campaign is happening, the censorship is happening, and there is a news recently. It says I was misidentified as shoplifter by facial recognition technology. This is what happens when we are not aware, and what we get? rotten apples, right? Not only this, chat gpt, what happened when this started happening? Instead of becoming vigilant, what happened? They banned in Italy, New York schools banned access to AI tool. Teens use for cheating, it says. Professor fails all the students when he checks with AI tool that whether it is created by you. ChatGPT says yes. So this is when we are not vigilant. And now there is catch. If we are vigilant, there is a some special technique, 80-20 technique. We must be, although this tool is very good, 80% good. Like apples a day, one apple a day makes a doctor away, right? So this AI tool is very good. It can, give us strength in this, coming future. But we have to remain 20% vigilant. 80% it is correct, 20% you have to remain vigilant, right? So if you remain vigilant, what will happen? So many good things. Let's see now good things. When it happened, people became vigilant. Recently, after that episode happened 2 years ago, after several months, New York City schools again removed ChatGPT ban. From Italy also, after several months, ChatGPT access was again available. So now we have positive news. AI is now, all our teachers are sometimes stressed out. They don't find time. So many things to do in school for the betterment of kids. So with the help of AI, these are time-strapped teachers. They have family, family, kids, and homework assignments. With the help of AI, they can find lot of time. This is by BBC report. So now we have a report that IBM's Watson AI has saved woman's life. How? By diagnosing from rare disease, which was not earlier possible. So there is one, not only icing on cake. Teenager from China, he, AI, he's stunned by beating AI in math contest. Right? He just not only AI, even he was very good in maths. His teacher also was lagging behind in same contest. Okay, so now this is the news, right? ChatGPT India Today news. ChatGPT is turned tutor and helps students score 94% marks in just 72 hours, right? So this is when we are vigilant 20%, then we get benefit of 100%. We get red Kashmiri apple like story. We get good future for us, our society, our kids, and our family, and everyone around us. So let's take a pledge that we will inspire curiosity and love for learning AI. That we take a pledge that we will support each student's unique journey in AI, and we shall foster a safe and inclusive environment for AI, and we shall encourage creativity and critical thinking using AI, and we shall commit to continuous growth and improvement using AI. Thank you very much for your time.